the first and only time you'll see me use that spell. Healing Stream is better because Healing Wind heals you for 35% of your max health. First in AoE, a very tiny AoE, like you have to have everybody be standing like close to each other for it to really effectively heal. And that costs 35 mana. Nurse costs 28 and does the same thing. And it hits everybody on the field regardless of where they are. Which is why, you know, making S-type Rain as a healer is such a difficult choice, because her AoE healing capabilities are insane. Like, she's like one of the best healers in all of the games. I'd wager the only one that like rivals her is Tyr, Mysterica from Tales of the Abyss. Phenomenal healer.
Was that a bit too much?
Well, Estelle is also a really good healer. Because she basically gets the same spells that Rain does. Except, you know, you don't have to choose between AoE healing or not. They just get those spells. But Estelle is a far better healer because she also gets Revive. Like, Estelle is insane. She's probably the best healer. Like, single target, AoE, she gets
Professor
Revive.
Sage, it's Colette's angel
Bar
toxicosis.
none. An insanely good healer. Good character overall.
I see. Let's rest here for today.
In Tales of the Abyss, they kind of split healing duties between Natalia and Tyr.
What's wrong,
and
Colette?
Natalia was the single target healer, and Tyr was AoE healer. But Natalia had the
I would assume she's lost her voice.
she had the ability to use Revive, which is a really powerful healing spell. It's basically Death Ward on any of all your characters. Anytime you're about to die, it goes off and brings you back to life. So, really powerful spell. Rain can also learn Revive, but you have to give up Revitalize to learn it.
I have something to say.
So,
Huh?
she can become a very powerful single target healer, or
I want to explain to everyone why I was trying
very
to
powerful AoE
assassinate the
healer.
Chosen.
And in my opinion, AoE healers are way better.
All right, we're listening. Tell us about your...
You knew?
No. But you said it yourself. That must mean you aren't from Silveron.
Yeah, you're right.
What does that mean?
My world is called Tetheala.
Tetheala?
Even I really
You
don't
can kind of make
understand
your own
specifics.
YouTube poop out of it if you like skip past certain sentence fragments.
But there's another world that lies entwined with Silveron. That's Tetheala.
Two entwined worlds?
The two worlds lie directly adjacent to each other. Our scholars say they exist on shifted dimensions. Anyway, the two worlds can't see or touch each other, but they do in fact exist.
What do you mean, affect?
They vie for the supply of mana. When one world weakens, the mana from that world flows to the other. As a result, one world is always flourishing.
Wait,
Yeah. Silveron's mana is flowing to Tetheala. Without mana, crops won't grow, and if there's no mana, the summoned spirits that protect the world can't survive in Silveron either. As a result, the world slips even further down the path of...
Then the Chosen's world regeneration is...
Exactly. When the Chosen breaks the seal, the mana flow reverses, and the summoned spirit that governs the seal awakens. I was sent to prevent the world regeneration from happening. I broke through the supposedly impassable dimensional fissure.
In other words, to assure the decline and destruction of Silveron?
Fissure.
You can say that. Is also an attempt to destroy.
It's
Yeah,
hard
but
for
we've
me to
been in
believe all of
fucking
this.
strife this whole time.
I'm the proof.
Our crops haven't
I
grown
possess
for
summoning
50
arts that have
years.
been lost from this world.
Oh, I guess
Please
that's
don't
true.
look at me. I
You've
know
proven
that
that,
wasn't your-
even though it's
I don't know what I
right
should
now
do
that you
either.
would learn about summoning because oh shit,
I
we forgot
can't.
to get Boltzmann's book, by the way.
But if I allow
But,
the world regeneration to occur, then Tetheala will become
This is the
just
first time
like
you're
this.
supposed to find out that she
but
can
right
summon.
now you're helping us, right?
But if you already know she can summon, then you can just go do all that stuff
Yes,
before
but
this.
that doesn't mean I can just abandon Tetheala. Isn't there any other way?
I want to know too.
Have you considered the...
I want to save both worlds.
What if we...
We're almost
Although
done
we
with this area.
is...
With this whole
I
area.
suppose only... But mana is even more important to life than water. Without it, the land will die.
We live...
I
Why
don't
do you-
know. The
because
land will also
mana-
die without
correct.
water.
If
People
things
will
can...
die without water.
Colette? Ah,
I'll
I-
try
if
asking
it does-
Remu.
I may.
Sheena?
when the...
I understand.
Don't do it. I mean, you're both kind of fighting in a useless contest to see who does worse, but as long as Sheena doesn't go into overlimit, Colette can technically win. Yeah, we have to grab that. Now we can save Pietro. And this is where you would learn, like, oh, wait, but we need a unicorn horn to use resurrection, but we kind of extradited the process. There's not a whole lot left to do here. Yep, we're pretty much done. Just, we're gonna donate some money to the Lewin Restoration Fund, because that's how you rebuild it, is you just spend a lot of money. You attack, you attack. Tiger Rage. Thunderblade. It's unfortunate that I'm pretty sure she needs to use Pow Pow Hammer for... Sorry, I thought I had to sneeze. I think you need Pow Pow Hammer for Mjolnir, so... We'll just use Thunderblade and Tiger Rage, which will also get the job done.
No way!
Sonic Light Speed!
Photon!
Work!
How was that?
Demon Fist Hurricane Thrust!
Yeah, usually
All right.
you want to have a pretty decent unison attack setup. Because if you find out the right combination for these, you get a compound unison attack, which is an extra super cool move that does lots of damage. I don't have them all memorized except for a scant few that I use every so often. So I know that Photon and Judgment makes one. That's a new one. It wasn't in the original game, but like Tiger Blade and Lightning, Tiger Rage and Thunderblade will give you Lightning Tiger Blade. If you have like Hurricane Thrust with Lloyd, Hurricane Thrust with Kratos or Zelos, you can do Cross Thrust. When Caleb and me were playing earlier, we did Power Thrust, so there are a couple ones.
This is gonna be
A lot of the really good ones, so we're not going to be able to do till way later. The best one, Prism Stars, requires you to know Ray, which is kind of annoying, because I prefer, like I said, Holy Lance. But we got some pretty cool ones that we can work with.
It's a cake. Here we go.
How was that?
Thunderblade!
Photon!
Follow it up!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Demon Fist Hurricane Thrust!
Photon!
Blame your fate.
Right, now that Colette's lost her voice, I should probably take her out of the party. She ain't gonna be coming back for a while. I'll just mention that right now. And we'll also get you out of the party, because why? Yeah, Nova's Caravan is up here. I'm pretty sure we can talk to them. About what? To kind of push forward the story a little bit, because they don't really tell you, but these dudes are important to summoning Asuka, which is part of the main story. Like, you can't not do it. What is it? Show us a memo about the glowing bird, certainly. Find Linkai Nut. Linkai Tree is thought to be somewhere that cannot be reached by foot. If the Linkai Tree is dead, we must strengthen the healing arts, call forth the tree's will to live, and nourish the ground. Thank you. Don't mention it. Yeah, once you make the pact with Gnome, you'll learn that all you have to do, and then you'll be able to summon Aska. But that's way, way, way later. We're not there yet. That's pretty much it. The only thing left is resurrecting Pietro. Going to give him some money. Pretty sure the first payment is like 5,000 gold. We have to save Pietro? You're right, we promise. We should be able to save him now. Let's go. What am I gonna need exactly? Yeah, I need a rapier. So, I'm gonna have to go back to Palmacosta to get one. Not gonna spend money to heal. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I don't have it all memorized. I used to back in the day, because I would play this game like fanatically back in the day. This... I hate it whenever guide authors put their like... what is it? It's not really flowery writing, it's more like, they say like, oh, gee whiz, you better watch out for this, because blah, blah, like, they put too much emotion into it, like, instead of just keeping it 100%, objective. Like, I don't want to hear, like, how hard something is, I don't want you to say, like, oh, gee golly, you better, because you get some of the best, whatever. There's a little bit of flavor that you can put in, but not too much. So, 5,000 and 12,000 are the first amounts that we're going to be paying. Paying more than that is kind of, like, useless. You don't want to... You can't get past, like, restoring the city up to, like, level 7, so it's not worth doing. Stand back. Resurrection. Where am? Oh, thank goodness you woke up. Pardon me. I'm trying to revive the mana cannon, which comes into play a little bit later, but it's not super important. Like the fact that you know that it was something that they used in the ancient war to fight each other is kind of... It's just flavor. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm appreciative of any flavor that they put in the game. Like, it's not a bad thing. There are games out there that don't have enough flavor, if I'm being honest. It's just... I'm so used to things not having flavor and rushing to the end. But yeah, earlier today, the first stream, we came and talked to the Dragon Rider up here. That's because, they'll automatically say like, oh yeah, we already met that guy up there, so you don't have to come and talk to him twice. Or it just makes like Lloyd look smarter if you like meet this guy. What did you say? In that case, I'll ready 3 high-class dragons for you by tomorrow. Excuse me. I've heard that the area around the Tower of Salvation is dangerous, so... If you could just... I mean, my cute little dragons are... Pardon me, sorry. It's the final night.
Finally down.
Let's split up for tonight. But don't go outside the village.
Yup, got it.
We'll be leaving in the morning.
Good night, everyone.
Sleep well. I'm pretty sure it's only the first person we talked to.
You want to thank me? Don't worry about it.
We both know what's going to happen to you. Let me see. You would think I'd have this memorized by now. I only know that talking to people gives you affection. I only have the right answers memorized, but I don't have the specifics memorized that this person went through the painstaking effort that this person went to really talk about the ins and outs of what affection is and how many points you get and all that. Let me see here. Palm Costa, House of Elation. No! Let's see. Kratos offers to train Lloyd. Asgard Human Ranch. Okay, so it's just the first person you speak to. Okay, that's what I thought.
Despite knowing what your future holds, this is all I can do for you.
Tomorrow,
Well, the first person we talk to is
Silverhawk will
Shima,
be
so
saved.
she's right here.
What are you gonna do?
Good question. The chosen from this side seems to be trustworthy.
What's that mean?
Tetheala's chosen.
I see.
2 worlds, 2 chosen. If there really is a goddess, why did she make a world like this?
Yeah, no kidding.
Seriously?
How dare you? You can still talk to everybody, but you only get the affection boost for the first person you talk to.
Your journey is finally coming to an end.
This isn't the
I remember
end
the
I
very
hoped
first
for.
time I played through this game, and I thought it was near the end.
Really?
And just
The
like
journey
looking
you
back, and
started
oh,
by
how wrong I
clinging to the
was. You know,
chosen.
like, there was still
This
so
was to
much
be
more in the
expected.
game.
Clinging to the chosen.
Don't you remember? It was you who said we have the chosen.
Yeah, that's right.
And
If
that's
we
why I
left
gotta
in the
protect
meet-
her.
And now, the chosen is trying to resolve everything.
What are you trying to say?
Lloyd,
But hey, if I...
do it over. If it's something you can do over again, then
Oh. I guess there's something wise in that. Please. Alright, let's change location. Thank you, Master. Why all of a sudden? Well, I never thanked you this whole time. And also, you're like my teacher, right? I do not have the right to be called that. No, you do. I was able to... it's right here. Let me get it. Because I don't want... Because you don't want to appear on camera. I had to edit you out of the... I had to edit you out of the shot the other day.
But I had told you to leave the towel on the machine.
Well, because I come in, I wrap myself in the towel, I sit down in it to dry my nethers. No poopy pants allowed. No, you do. I was able to fight this far because of you and the others. This shouldn't be on camera, but I kind of have to adjust my fat flaps because, I don't know, I feel very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable indeed. Don't get fat flaps, everybody. Do not forget what I have taught you and protect your companions and yourself. Yeah, I mean, yes, Master. Yeah, you technically don't have to talk to anybody else. It's just more so for story purposes.
Tower of Salvation is so close now.
Yeah.
It's at a time like this
Why?
because I don't even know if the way things have turned out is good or bad.
No one knows that. The ones who think they do are the stupid ones.
You think so?
Definitely.
I guess you're right.
You say some cool things every now and then.
Go see Colette.
Last night...
It's her last night as a human.
Professor, you're a scholar.
Don't you understand yet? It's because I'm a scholar that I'm fascinated by Colette as she continues.
You can't be...
You think so?
I'm cruel and heartless. Don't you understand?
Well, aren't I going to see the others?
It's everybody, right? Genus, Rain, Shino, Kratos. There should be 6 of us. And Lloyd, so yeah, I got it. That's alright.
No, it's okay. Let's talk.
See, the downside with this is if you completely
regeneration.
skip everybody
It's almost
else,
time.
you kind of miss out on hearing their feelings and whatnot about going to the tower. So
I'm sorry? This is the end. You dork. That doesn't matter. Even if you become an angel, I won't ever think you're weird.
it's
Anyway,
very cute.
even though I promised, I kept thinking we still...
I'll keep waiting forever.
I'll wait forever. Okay. Can
It's
I
like
ask
more
you one
sad when you know the truth.
Are you sure you won't regret this? The truth is, but if... then... You're strong, Colette.
She will become the vessel for Martel.
Wind's pretty cold.
Sorry. Smooth move,
Damn,
X-Lax.
isn't there anything we can do? That was Kratos, wasn't it?
Don't die. Don't worry about it.
You'll have to continue watching over Lloyd for me. I have things I must do. In my place, I need you to...
Kratos, look out! Stop!
Ewan is such a tool.
Kratos, are you okay?
Lloyd, thank you.
It was nothing.
I would imagine it's that assassin.
I have a feeling I've seen him somewhere before.
Yes, perhaps.
Yeah.
Lloyd. Don't die.
What? Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
How can he tell me not to
This is
worry
gonna be
after
a
saying
hard
something like
fight.
that?
It's gonna be a hard fight.
What's this?
But we will win. Okay. Now. We have two more chores to take care of. Save right here if anything goes wrong. And you want to retry fights, make a save right there.